Okay, welcome to Essential Oils Made Easy. My name is Kim Hess, and I would love to introduce my friend Gabriela Fernandez from Miami Beach. She is an amazing yoga instructor. We have a lineage in common from our teacher. She focuses on pre and postnatal and pregnancy and working with all the mamas and the babies and the puppy dogs. Even you do a lot of work with your puppy dog too, right? And she's my Gemini sister. She is amazing balls.
Hi there, and thank you. I am Gabriela, as Kim said, and I'm very excited to be here. Kim and I met through the Ōils magic family that we have, and the tribe that we have is amazing. And they surprised Kim Hess, obviously, here. For those of you that do not know Kim, another amazing yoga instructor. She loves nature, ocean. She is a sailor. She is another woman passionate about essential oils, educating people in how to reduce toxins and how can we keep our planet safe and stop, contaminating and polluting so much that we do. And we are super happy to be part of the doTERRA community, and we're here to teach you about essential oils.
Yes, yes. All right, so let's dive in. So 3 cool things about essential oils. The first really cool thing is that they are completely natural and safe when used properly. So there's no side effects, there's no addictions, which sometimes I beg to differ on that because I feel I'm a little bit addicted to my oils. They are safe for babies, children, adults, and the elderly. So all ages can use them, even as we were mentioning earlier, the pets, the dogs, my bird, I diffuse around him. Essential oils are extracts from plants that do have amazing health benefits. They have been being used for thousands of years and are the inspiration for our pharmaceuticals that we know today. They, doTERRA essential oils are certified pure therapeutic grade, so they're very pure, very potent. And as an example, peppermint, 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So you can see how intense it is, how strong and potent it is. And talking about peppermint is an amazing oil, especially in this heat of the summer. Besides being very energizing, and it promotes clear breathing and it cools the body. I find myself whenever I go outside in the summer here, we've been having a crazy heat wave here in Boise, and I will just take a drop or 2 and rub it on the back of my neck and maybe even on my throat, depending on the heat. And I just naturally feel my body cool down. I'll even put a couple drops in my water this time of year. And it also is really great for relieving head tension. It's great for getting rid of bugs. I use it on my porch for my spiders. So there's that. And the other great thing is they're very versatile. So what is next?
So essential oils are also effective. I mean, when we're talking about effective, as Kim mentioned before, they're potent, right? I mean, it's like you just need a little drop and it will do like such a good thing. But also effective is like because oils, as they're in a fat base, they're able to penetrate into the membrane of the cells, and they're able to, go directly, and their properties will obviously get into the virus and the bacteria, and that's something that not necessarily, chemical or modern medicine can do, because when you go to the doctor and they tell you that you have a virus, they only tell you go home and they'll get rid of it. But the oils, they're able to penetrate, and obviously here we're showing On Guard, that is like one of the antibacterial and it like promotes the immune system, and it is great for sore throats, and it is great for even for cleaning, I use the On Guard for cleaning my fruit and vegetables. And I know I've always been very careful in that all the fruit and vegetables that I buy, I always wash it. It's a, I guess, because I'm used to do it because I come from Mexico and we always clean and wash our fruit and vegetables. They're not as clean and necessarily processed as they are here. And but then, is that I always wash my fruit and vegetables with my On Guard. And yesterday I started to feel a little bit of a little sore throat. And you know what I did? I took a spoon of honey and I put a drop of On Guard on it. And I got a spoon right in my mouth and a spoon, a honey full spoon in my mouth with honey and the On Guard drop. And it was fantastic.
Perfect. And the third really cool thing about essential oils is they're very affordable. I know I've run across a lot of people and even myself that have looked at the cost of one bottle of oil and kind of went, oh my God, that's so expensive. But when you think about how potent they are and how concentrated they are, and how many different uses they have, how versatile they are, the affordability goes up. And so they are way more affordable than traditional medical care. They end up, because in one bottle, take this lavender, for instance, in one bottle of lavender, there's 250 drops in that bottle. And so you can see at what is the lavender, 20 something a bottle? It's per drop, it's just pennies per dose. And so it ends up being much, much less expensive and much better on the environment and much better for your health using the essential oils. So speaking of lavender, this is another favorite. Lavender is well known for calming the mind, easing calmness. It's calming for the skin. I know I was out on the 4th of July and got a few bug bites, and I have been using the lavender to calm the bites because it is also a natural antihistamine. So there's, again, a lot of versatility there. And so even though a small bottle at that price may seem expensive, when you break it down and all the uses and the concentration, it really is very, very affordable.
And I'm going to say that when you think about that, you're not only using the oil for, your skin, and at the end of it, you even put it into your, bath soap because you end up doing your body wash, or you put it into your laundry. It's like, hey, it goes even further than that, right?
Yes.
So 3 ways to use doTERRA essential oils. I'm going to tell you 3 ways to use it. And you might be wondering, okay, so
there we go.
While I tell you that it's like you can have it in a, aromatic, you can put it in a diffuser and you can inhale it, and you can inhale it even directly. You get your bottle of oil, you put it in your hand, you rub it, and then you just smell it deeply, or you put it in the diffuser. Talking about that, diffusing it clears the air. It can be, as easy as my On Guard that we talked before. I can put it in the diffuser to clean the air, or I can have, other elements that will be into the respiratory. It can be this blend of the breathe, that it's a combination of peppermint, eucalyptus. I forgot how you say Laurel. I said it in Spanish yesterday to my mom. Bay leaf, cardamom, and peppermint. And imagine that blend is fantastic. And when you have anything that is congested, allergy, sinus, the breathe, it is amazing. And something amazing I discovered about breathe, it is great in the emotional element for breathing. So if you are sad, and if you're feeling the loss, and if you feel that you're very congested, that you cannot breathe, this oil is for you. And the wild orange is an oil that it's amazing and uplifting and vibrant, and it makes you feel happy, invigorating, happy in the morning, and definitely the oil of abundance. So if you want to bring abundance into your life, that I want to, sometimes the day goes by and I haven't used my wild orange in the day. I make sure that I take a little drop maybe in my yogurt or at night as my, dessert type thing, or in my water or in my diffuser. But I make sure I have those two in the day.
Very cool. And topical, we can use the oils. A lot of times we want to, some of them you can use neat, like the lavender, you can use neat, the peppermint, but it's diluting it with fractionated coconut oil actually gives you the best results. The fractionated coconut oil acts as a carrier oil to carry the oils deeper and faster into the body. And it also allows the oils to last longer because you can put some oils in a small roller bottle and use 10 drops and it'll last forever versus using it neat. So it's good, and they absorb into the skin within seconds. You want to apply these to the affected areas. Like I mentioned, I've been using the lavender on my mosquito bites from the other night. Digestin is a really good one. I keep this in my bag at all times. I had some funny looks at the barbecue the other night because I chose to actually indulge in our 4th of July barbecue and eating a few things that I knew I shouldn't eat, like the cake and the bun on the burger. And so after I was eating, I immediately pulled out my Digestin roller and started rolling it on my belly and rubbing it in. And people are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, making sure I don't start feeling this meal I just ate. So it really helps in relieving upset stomach, motion sickness, or nausea. It can also be used at mealtime to beforehand, and you can use it like I rub it in. I've also like to put just a couple drops once it's upset stomach happens, put a couple drops in a little shot of water and drink it down, and that seems to me to work fastest. Deep Blue is also another really popular one to use topically on achy muscles and joints to ease head tension. It's a really great one to keep handy, use before you work out or after you work out. So lots of different ways to use topically, using for children on the bottoms of their feet or their spines is a great way to get the oils into their systems.
And internal, the two of us have already mentioned that we consume it internally, and that there are certain oils that you can take directly into your, under your tongue, and that there are other ones that we rather dilute them a little bit into the water or into your juices, to your teas, or I said my yogurt or honey. But also there's some oils that might be a little bit stronger and like, potent into like too hot, like oregano. We take those into the veggie caps. I mean, for example, oregano is extremely good for like antibacterial and antiviral. And that one I put in a veggie cap because if you take it directly, it's way too strong. But here we have a little bit of examples. The lemon is like, I think that all of us take the little lemon drops of the oil, essential oil, into the water, and that throughout the day, and it detoxifies the body and helps obviously in cleaning your stomach, and then everything, all the toxins out of your system. And then the frankincense, it's amazing for helping into the regenerating cells, and but also at the same time it's great for promoting feelings of like relaxation, calming the mind, great for meditation. So you can use frankincense for anything in your life. We have the saying that when in doubt, just go for frankincense.
Yes, yes. So why on earth would you choose essential oils besides all the things we've already discussed? One reason I like to use essential oils is that it helps support my sleep. Prior to discovering essential oils for sleep specifically, I had been using like the Benadryl I used for a long time, and then I thought I was getting healthy and switched to melatonin. only to find out that using synthetic melatonin is really bad for you. And so when I discovered the essential oils, specifically the Serenity soft gels and the Serenity oil, I sleep amazing, and I'm not harming my body. I'm actually supporting my body to sleep naturally. And the Serenity is wonderful. And I actually do a diffuser blend of Serenity, cedarwood, balance, and breathe in the evenings to help me sleep. They calm and soothe me and just help me stay asleep all night. And it helps cleanse the air. And so support, if you have any issues sleeping, we can hook you up. We can hook you up for sure.
Oh my God, look at this. It's not handy, and I was not necessarily planning on it. Adaptive, it's a blend that is a whole, I mean, in 2020, they said, what is the oil for 2020? And this was the oil for 2020, adaptive. I mean, just as the name says, adaptive, it is about helping you control your moods throughout the day. It's like if you are overexcited, it brings you a little bit more into like a more settle in between there. If you are like too down, you don't have the energy, you feel a little, depressed, sad, adaptive is going to give you the little uplifting. So it's not going to be super high intensity, and it's not going to be the super high. It's going to bring you into the middle level. So it helps with all about, and like imagine all of these stress, anxiety, sadness, anger, fear. Adaptive. It helps in controlling the mind when we are very brainy and we cannot stop thinking. It's like, how do you control that? Adaptive. It's like sometimes I go to bed and I continue to be thinking, and that's what I have. This is in my night table. Sometimes I just put a little bit in my temples, in my wrist, and I just smell it, and my brain goes again into a more settled peace of mind. And during the daytime, it's like in my computer, when I have so much going on and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed that I don't even know where to start, what is the priority of the day, I start freaking out. Oh my God, I'm not gonna finish. What is gonna happen? And I have to finish. Where do I go? And it is a blend, before I continue to say what it is in this adaptive. It's a little bit of a blend of orange, wild orange, a little bit of copaiba. Copaiba, it's another oil that, as you see here, it comes from from a tree, from the bark of a tree called copaiba in Brazil. But copaiba has the same benefits as CBD has. So it helps to relax, obviously, the neural system, but it also helps with like pain management. It also helps with inflammation. So imagine all those benefits that people have been talking about, like CBD oil. Something that we have to always mention and consider is like people that haven't been open to CBD, number one, or number two is like, unfortunately, since it's not necessarily, very open and, promoted everywhere, you don't know what is the product of CBD that you're buying. If it's really, really good, if it's really proven and certified high quality, or if it's gonna have a little bit of a side effect that is not gonna help you, use adaptive, and that's what it's gonna help for everything.
Amen, sister.
Great for sleep too.
Yes, yes. Another reason to use essential oils is for pain and inflammation. I mentioned the deep blue already. We have the deep blue oil and the deep blue rub, which is in a lotion form, which a lot of people are very, very familiar with, and just not really familiar with the background of it, and that it actually comes from that deep blue oil. So it is really perfect for any athlete, or you don't even have to be an athlete, but just if you do a lot of work outside, even using that, it's the rub is really softening on the skin. Like I said, it's like a lotion, and it provides that cooling and soothing sensation. And it's great for massage. I know one of my massage therapist team members loves to use the deep blue for her active clients. And then of course we have the turmeric, which comes in both an oil and a capsule. And the capsule has both parts of the turmeric in it that the oil just doesn't. And so there's two different parts of the turmeric, and I would love to get all scientific-y on you on this, but that's just not who I am. So I'm not gonna. But I do know it comes in, it's two parts. It's got the powder and the oil in the capsules, which makes it very, very unique in its delivery system and convenient and getting that healthy inflammatory response in the body. And turmeric also helps the body fight free radicals and protects the body from oxidative damage.
So here we have slide talking about what is the overall well-being. So overall well-being will be, you know, what we all want in our lives. We want to eat healthy, we want to exercise, we need to rest and manage stress, we need to reduce the toxins in our lives, we need to be informed and take care of ourselves and be proactive in the medical care that we take. You know, like the four bottom ones are like the lifestyle that you have, you know, from eating right to reducing the toxins, and then you come into the healthcare element of that. And all of that is like, obviously, the pyramid of the doTERRA lifestyle. So we promote from eating right all the way to take care of yourself in promoting all your, you know, your well-being. And something that you can do for that in your life is like taking the long life vitality supplements. That is like this product that you see here on the side. We both take it, and since the first day that I started, I'm like fascinated by it. I have never been a person that consumed supplements and vitamins. I felt that it was enough for me to eat healthy and enough vegetable. But when I started taking it, I noticed the difference in how my body started to be like, you know, obviously, you know, boost the metabolism here. I mean, something I want to highlight and say is that you know, even though that I was eating all the fruit and vegetables, we know that the orange that I consume today, it doesn't have the same nutrients as the orange had when my, you know, parents were kids or my grandparents were kids, right? And the earth has been depleted and it's been exhausted, and obviously it doesn't have as much nutrients as it used to. And so by taking the supplements, obviously here are like some of the benefits that you get. You know, you're getting antioxidants and protecting your DNA, your energy, you know, your metabolism is going to be better. You're going to have bone health, you're going to have immune function, stress management, cardiovascular health, your hair, your skin, your nails get better. We all know that, you know, like, mentioning, sorry, I'm jumping from side to side. The three products in here is like a multivitamin, that is the Microplex, the bottle in the middle. Then you have on your right, the Omegas is like the omegas, omega-3, 6, and 9, that we know that is great for the brain. We know that the brain needs oils and the eyes and the skin and the nails. And then on your left side, you have the Alpha CRX, that it's a lot about, you know, helping into the cellular restoring and antioxidants. And all of these are natural products. And the LLV, the Long Life Vitality, is the #1 product at doTERRA. And even though that we just assume doTERRA is the essential oils, it's like, doTERRA's #1 product is the multivitamin, that it's an amazing quality, that they don't have any synthetic fillers. And the best thing that you can do is consider getting this, because for years, many people, I did it at some point with my mom. We used to buy her multivitamin in a one brand, and then we used to buy the omegas in another thing, and then we used to buy another thing in another place, and like glucosamine somewhere else. And hey, you don't even know what type of quality you're buying in the different companies. And if you just buy one from like the #1 oil company and they're giving you these, supplements with the same quality of the number one, it's like, really, why not? And I feel amazing with it.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. So moving into the fourth level of our pyramid, which is creating a toxic-free home. And when you start pulling products out from underneath your bathroom cabinet or your kitchen cabinet and looking at the ingredients in your cleaning products, you will find that they're very, very toxic, to the point where some of them have poison labels, and if ingested, call 911. And that's not good, because you're cleaning stuff, and if your food gets on there or your hands gets on there, it can be absorbed into your skin. It's getting rid of the toxins in our home is a huge, huge step forward in finding our health and our health balance. And our On Guard cleaning system really works with not only cleaning, but also supporting a healthy immune and respiratory system. We can use it internally. We can use it to as a surface cleaner. I have been using the concentrated cleaner, strictly that, for almost 5 years now. And I switched to that because of my bird, because they're very sensitive. I don't know why I was thinking more about him than myself, but that's the way we are, right? But I switched, and now I'm like going, oh, well, I'm glad I'm using this for me too. And the On Guard has this wonderful cinnamony, orangey, delicious aroma. So you're not like gagging at the smell of cleansers, even though, truth be told, I used to love the smell of Fabuloso. But now I smell it and I just smell chemicals. So it's, detoxifying your home is it's the next step for your health.
So there's 3 ways that you can purchase your doTERRA oils and products. So the number one is retail, and in the retail price, you will obviously be paying more expensive product. And when you'll be buying it, on a website directly yourself, not having an account. But what we are here to tell you is friends do not allow friends to buy retail, because it's more expensive when we know that you can get it cheaper. And that's when we recommend you to get it in a wholesale. The wholesale account is that you pay a yearly membership that you can get, waived in. If you buy it in a enrollment kit, they waive that membership. Or you can buy a $35 membership and you will get like the product for 25% off for the rest of the year. And imagine those $35 that you're paying for the yearly membership of doTERRA, it will be like paying your Amazon Prime, or you want high quality TV and we all went to pay for Netflix, or your Prime is giving you your TV, or you're paying for a Costco membership, and then you having access to this community, to this group of people, and to this type of product that you don't get anywhere else, right? I mean, that's what you do with Costco. And at the end of the year, so you can buy all the products that you want whenever you want for 25% off. And at the end of the year, it will automatically renew. And when it renews, you will get a free oil of peppermint, which is like $20. And so your membership will be like $15 for the next year, really. It's like nothing. And here is like the below wholesale is like what I mentioned, that is like you get the membership account of the wholesale with a kit, and then they waive you.
And I just actually had my membership renew just last week on my July order. And the renewal membership fee is only $25. And I got a $22 peppermint.
There you go.
Same time. So consequently, your renewal fee ends up being just $3 a year.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty sweet. pretty sweet. So, but of course, below wholesale is always the best way to go with no membership fee. So how on earth can you get these oils into your home? Well, we start out, we mentioned the below wholesale with the enrollment kits, and these are bundled kits that, because they're bundled, the prices drop below the wholesale price, and then the $35 fees are waived. So if you want to look at starting to make over your home, the Natural Solutions Kit is by far the best way to go. You're going to get your cleaning products, your oils, your skincare products, your vitamins. You're going to get it all, just a really good foundation of everything. So if you are serious about taking on your health and getting rid of all the toxins in your home and up-leveling your life, the Natural Solutions Kit is by far the way to go. The second is the Home Essentials Kit, and this is actually where I started because I didn't really know a whole lot about the other products, but it is a really great one to get started. It's 10 of our top oils, and it's in the bigger 15 milliliter size oils, and it's got a really good collection of oils that you will find that you will use every day. And then our brand new Cura collection is another way to begin making over your home, very similar to the Natural Solutions, but it on a much smaller scale. So this is literally brand new. It was just released July 1st. And so we're super excited to be introducing this collection to everyone. And that is also a new enrollment kit. And then we've got some more here.
I love that. I'm gonna just mention that I love La Cura, collection.
Yes.
Cure collection, because they have everything that comes related to like the skin, the sleep, care, cuts, pain management, and immunity, and everything. That is like your medicine. Your kit, what is it? Your
first aid kit.
First aid kit. Yes, it's definitely that.
Yeah.
And then, sorry that I make you go back.
That's okay.
Healthy Habits Kit is for those people that are like, so ready to start. Like, I'm not such a big fan of the oils, but I want to start with my multivitamins, and I want to start with, enzymes. Maybe this can be for somebody that is considering losing a little bit of weight or controlling their appetite, or giving it a shot to the vitamins, or like somebody that is like so much into fitness and is like, oh, I have a diffuser and I don't want a diffuser, but I want to try the vitamins. So this is the perfect way to get you started. It's like you get your multivitamins, the supplements, and the omegas. Then you get the deep blue rub that is fantastic for any muscle pain and ache. And then you get like 3 different oils. That is the On Guard that we just said, that is the amazing antibacterial immunity. If you could take it internally, you have tangerine, that it's a little bit for like uplifting, mood and the metabolism. Lavender, that is fantastic for anything that is related with the skin issues, rash, allergy, irritation, burns, cooking in the house. Great for that, great for sleep, for calming, relaxation feelings, for making a little bit of your, a bathtub with a little bit of lavender. The same with balance, grounding blend. It helps with anxiety. It helps you to be a little bit more present when you're very much into like too much in your head. Put a little bit of balance. Great for sleep, for diffusing, to put in your feet, to put in the bathtub as well. A trick, you can put a little bit on a spray bottle and spray your sheets with all those, lavender or balance. And frankincense, the cure of everything. When you don't know what to use, just take frankincense.
And then we've just got some basic starter kits. The Healthy Start Kit is a great one. Similar to the Home Essentials Kit, you've got your top 10 oils. There's a couple oils that are different, like this one has frankincense and oregano, and one other one that the other that, and tea tree. Those
Oh.
3 oils switch out different. The difference is it's a different diffuser, and these are just the 5 milliliter bottles. So basically, if you wanted to go with a basic 10 bottle kit, you could do the big bottles, the little bottles, and then the Aroma Essentials kit are also the smaller bottles, and a different, this is more for the aromas, more for diffusing, working with the moods. We've got a great selection of 10. We've got 5 of the blends, 6, 7 of the blends, 8 of the blends, and then wild orange and peppermint, which are great foundational oils. And that one comes with the beautiful Lulu's diffuser, which is a soft crystallized glass. You can see I've got mine going here in the background. It's a really, really beautiful, very elegant and chic glass diffuser. That's really nice.
And another kit to get you started with the Wave membership is the Simple Solution Kit. It is like a deep blue and 3 oils that are like the key staples to always have. Lemon, that it can help you, even to clean in the house. We have the oil of On Guard, and we have the Serenity oil. And those 3 oils with the deep blue, it's the small kit, the Simple Solutions. But then here you can go into like making your own kit of whatever is what you're really focusing in your life.
Yes.
Are you focusing into like anxiety and stress? Then you get the adaptive, kit into that. That is like adaptive roller, as I had here on my table, adaptive capsules, and adaptive oil that you can use in a diffuser if you already have a diffuser. If you are focusing to digestion, then you will go into like a digestion oil in the whole pack of the digestion kit that is like terrasymes and enzymes and PBS probiotics, pre and probiotics. And then you have, if you're choosing to work or your priority is pain management, you have copaiba that we already mentioned before as an oil. You have it also in the veggie caps and the turmeric duo in capsules. Or if you have trouble with sleep, it's like maybe you start with the sleeping kit of like, having some serenity pills and a diffuser and a roller of calmer that is fantastic for. Even for babies, this calmer oil is fantastic for babies that are like, few months old born. This is fantastic for them.
Yes. So we have found that there's 3 types of people that use and love doTERRA oils. So these 3 types of people are people that choose to just live the wellness lifestyle. They love using their oils. They love the products. They're in it for their health. And they just really want to choose and live a healthy, natural lifestyle. And a lot of these people naturally, just like when you find anything that works well for you, you share it with your family. And then for people that do want to share and get their products paid for, we have people that just naturally talk about the oils to their friends and their families, and they are consistently sharing the oils and introducing the oils to their friends and family, not doing it as a business, just talking about them naturally, and sharing the love basically, and then getting their oils paid for, so they get money back in return for that. And then there are those people like Gabriella and myself who have chosen to build a business to really earn an income and make an impact on the world. And we believe that the best way to change more and more people's lives is to focus on this impact and the bigger impact we can make. So this is earning enough to supplement and replacing our income. And I'm actually looking at this as my retirement plan. So I'm super excited because of the opportunity of having the residual income and making the connection, the community, to make that impact, and then getting paid back for that in return is huge for me. And that's why I've chosen to build a business. And for any of these levels, like if you have questions on any of them, you're just like, well, I kind of use the oils and I kind of like to learn how to get some money back, or I might be interested in building a business. Just please reach out to whoever invited you to this, or whichever one of us you resonate with the most. And we would be more than happy to give you all the information you need to make an educated choice.
I want to share, Kim, that I had an account. My account has been active for 9 years. And 8 years, sorry. And I used to only buy it for myself in the beginning. And then I started to share with my family and my mom and my dad. And my sister, a little bit oil here, a little bit oil there. And I started with no kit. That is the worst part of it. I missed into let's get you started with a kit. No, I pay a membership and I bought 2 bottles of oil. And then I had to buy little by little until I got my diffuser. And I'm like, what do you mean that there's a kit? And I little by little started to learn that, oh my God, so much of the use of the oils. And then I started to discover more of the products. And as I discovered the deep blue rub, I started to share with my family. And my mom will ask me, bring me a bottle of deep blue every time you come to Mexico. And then I discovered the On Guard detergent. And then I told my friends, I'm buying it for you. I don't care. You give me whatever it was the money. And I gave it to them. And it's like, don't even ask, start. And they're like, oh my God, this is so amazing product. Yes, give me another bottle. And then at some point I said, oh, if I'm helping people change their lives in living cleaner and being away from more toxins, and I can build the business of it, I want to share. And this totally complements in what it makes us feel so good in helping others. And I think that all of us want the best for the people that we love. And that's how this goes. It's like, when you try good stuff, you want people to know that it's so good. When you watch a good movie, you tell the people that that movie was good. And when you go to a good restaurant in your neighborhood or somebody gave you good service, you write a review and say, this is great. The same with this. When you try it, you're fascinated by it. You just need to learn how to use it. Don't be scared because we're here to guide you and help you.
Yes.
And if you get a membership with us, not only you get the product, you get access to our community, you get access to our classes, you get access to our, extended education. We have continuous education. I'm going to mention that this month, on June the 21st, we have an advanced education on essential oils in this channel, again, in the Facebook group. So if you already have some oils and if you already have an account, or you don't even have an account yet, but you want to learn about what's going to be oils for the summer, that's what we're going to be talking about on June the 21st. The theme is talking about oils and the summer. And we're not going to give it out yet. What is the whole thing about? So come to the class, tell your friends, invite them, because I'm sure that some of you might enjoy some mojito or margarita recipe.
You're just a tease.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm not going to give it all out. So, hey.
Yes, and if you're watching this outside of the Facebook group, because I think we might be both sharing this outside, and it's still July 2021, get in this Facebook group, and we'll put the link below if this is being posted other ways, because we're also going to be sharing a lot of other things besides that second live class, that continuing education class on oils for summer fun. So I want to just thank you for sticking with us and taking that first step and learning about how to use essential oils and how to incorporate more natural solutions into your life. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. And yes, if you have questions, just reach out, send a message, and we're here to help you.
Yes, please.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao.
Thank you. Namaste.
Love you.